right. Thank you. All right. I'm thrown. This is Swan City Improv, ladies and gentlemen. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm Jeremy.
Sean. Josh.
Jurgen.
Brent. Cameron. Nate. Eric.
That's our friend Anthony on keys, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jordan, as I mentioned. On the count of 3, all of your names, please. 1, 2, 3. You guys got that? Wonderful. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. I'd like you guys to line up right here along the front of the stage. We're going to get started with an all play just to kind of get warmed up. This will not be judged. This is not competitive. It actually is competitive, but it will not be judged by the audience. And we're going to play alliteration. Everybody familiar with alliteration? Before we do that, though, I want to just remind our players of one quick thing. Excuse me, your name?
Sophia.
This is Sophia. How old are you, Sophia?
5.
Sophia is 5 years old. Sophia's 5 years old. We're going to do a show tonight that Sophia can enjoy, okay? We're going to do a show that Sophia can enjoy. We're not going to teach Sophia any new words. We're not going to teach her any new phrases. We're going to let her friends at school do that, okay? All right, so keep it clean. All right. All right, so here's how we play alliteration. I will point to each one of our players, and they will have to give me a word that begins with a letter that you, the audience, will designate. If they give me a word that does not begin with that letter, perhaps they pause for too long, you will eliminate them by affectionately yelling, die. Do you think you can do that? Let's give it a quick practice. On 3, everybody die. Not everybody die. On 3, everybody say die. 1, 2, 3.
Die!
Yeah. So you guys feel good about that?
Yeah!
All right. You, sir, what is your name? Your name is Ruben. His name is Ruben. Ruben begins with N. There we go. So the letter is R. Remember, too long of a pause. Any word that doesn't begin with R, you yell. And here we go.
Red. Roywood. Rutabaga. Radiation.
Robust.
Really. Rippy. Right. Robot. Riddick cat.
That's right. Go sit down. Go sit down. You, sir, your name? Ryan? Yeah, we're going to do it again. Not yet. Your name? Leighton? Leighton begins with an L. The letter is A.
Lily. Lump.
Licumbers. Laughing.
Lady. Look.
Love.
List. Lonnie. Lame.
Lascivious.
Fly.
Loyal.
Lipton. Lewis.
Literally.
La.
They want you down. They want you down. They want you out. Your name? We've got Bella. We've got Bella, which begins with a B. Bella that begins with a B. And here we go.
Buzz.
Buzzkill.
Bravery.
Brown.
Baby. Boredom.
Bacon.
Brick. Bumblebee.
Bathtub.
Brass. Blister. Blitzen. Blammo.
Find somebody here in the back. Up here in the back. You, ma'am, your name? Shelly with an SH. Shelly with an SH. Yeah, you gotta do the SH. You gotta do the SH. Yep. And do you guys remember Sophia?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Here we go.
Shakira. Shish kebab.
Sean.
Shandy.
Shamu.
Shore. Shackle.
Shampoo.
Shirley.
Should. Shane. Sham.
Short.
Sheer.
But a round of applause for SH, everybody. Well done, well done, well done. Your name? Yeah, yes, you can. Chloe with a CH. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. I don't believe her, but we're gonna take it. Here we go.
Christ. Child. Christmas. Maureen.
Chris Kringle.
Shadow.
Chris Kringle's a K. It's a K. You, sir? Wojcicki? Wojcicki is his name with a W. Mike Wojcicki. I have no way to. You want me to look at his license? It's a W. It's a W. It's a W.
Win.
Water.
Women.
Wait.
Waverly.
Wait.
Wanda.
We.
to you. I think he said we. It's fine. What's your name? Isaac with an I. Right? It's not like some weird double. Isaac with a double I. Here we go.
Indigo. Impala. Igloo. Intense. Improv. Isabel. Isabel also.
All right. Swan, way to go. One alliteration, everybody. You win. That's it. Hey. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Sit down. Everybody sit down. Everybody sit down. All right, we are going to get started with our judge game. So everybody get your judgmental hats on. We're going to start with new choice, and I need Kegan, Cameron, and Nate. Kegan, Cameron, and Nate for new choice. Now the way this game is going to work is these three players are going to begin a scene. At any moment throughout that scene, I can call out new choice. It may be a new choice of dialogue. It may be a new choice of the way they enter a scene, some physical action. Really anything to just mess with them and throw them off a little bit, and then they have to then comply. So what I need from somebody in the audience is, what is a crucial moment in history?
Birth.
Birth? I mean, it's true. It's true. It's true. He thinks very highly of himself. His own birth. It's a crucial moment in history. All right, we start all of our scenes here at Swan City Improv with a countdown from 5 and then a blackout, so I want you to help me with that right now. We're going to see this scene based on birth in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've done it. I've done it. Marcus, look.
Marcus, look! I'm Chloe with the CH.
Chloe, we are witnessing the birth of the modern age.
New thing you're witnessing.
We are witnessing the birth of the industrial age.
Wow!
Right? It's just steam and some wheelie things, and they like causing other things to move up and down. Do you know the applications we have for this?
You're so smart.
New response.
You're incredible.
New response.
Honestly, what does industrial mean?
Yes, teaches us lowly people what industrial means. Okay, well, so like I got some iron things and I like jimmy them together.
New thing you do with them.
Do what?
New thing you do with them.
Okay, I take some iron things and I set them aside if I want. So I pick them back up and I add some like steam and like they start going.
New thing they start doing.
They start going.
New thing they start doing.
They start going.
New thing they start doing.
They start doing that and things start moving. Oh wow! Yeah, like you can do a lot of stuff with that. You can make lamps, or like other movable things, or like maybe clothes.
Look, Dr. Johnson, I feel like you've lost your ever-loving mind. Because I do this and you start dancing.
New thing you do.
Because I do this and you start diatribing.
Let me tell you one thing that I don't like about soda pop. Soda pop.
See, I take this away and you're no longer. Look, I love the both of you. I really do from the bottom of my heart. Okay. But I don't think Marcus belongs in this science lab.
Don't say that. I'm just as chipper as the rest of you. I know what diatribe means.
Okay, define it.
Okay, so like having one tribe? Two tribes.
New definition.
Well, if you die, right, and then you try to be real cool like you. He's right.
Nate, Kegan, and Cameron. All right, that was the first scene of the night, first judge scene of the night, which means this is your job to vote and tell us, did you think by applause that scene was a 1? It's fair. It's fair. Was it a 2? Was it a 3? I'm going to give them a 2.2. The one brings you down a bit. That's all right. You guys can be seated. And now I need Jeremy, Sean, and Josh for a tag team monologue. Jeremy, Sean, and Josh. Now, this is a tag team monologue. These guys are going to do a monologue as one singular character in one singular voice on one singular topic. And that topic will be, what is your favorite cereal topping? Yeah, things you put on cereal. What, bananas? Bananas? Yeah, I heard bananas. Bananas. Yeah, it's normal. People top their cereal with things. Alright, exactly. Exactly. Alright, we're going to see this scene about bananas in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gather round and hear you a fine tale about the best thing to put atop a bowl of cereals.
Discovered by my grandfather in 1835. We be calling them bananas. You chop them up and put them on perfectly good food that doesn't really need
extra flavoring, but it tastes good anyway. My grandfather searched around and all of a sudden this tree, he saw this tree and he
Lifted his hand up and he reached her to the very top of the tree and he got the juices flowing.
Yes, bunch of bananas he could find. And he took them back onto his ship, the SS
Potato, and he said, "You boys, you're never gonna believe this. It's what a fruit grower
on this tree that I found. It's yellow and it's long and it's
slippery."
And they move all on their own. And then he realized he got a bunch of snakes and everyone was very afraid.
"Oh, don't hurt me with the snakes," oh, the coward said.
"Shut up, we're talking snakes," said the snakes. And everyone was extra alarmed after that.
Snakes can talk, I had no idea. So I started to grab one of the snakes
and I grabbed him by the feet and
I said, "Oh, this is a lizard, not a snake."
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, was that scene with Jeremy, Sean, and Josh? Was it a 1? No, it's just if you're gonna do it, do it. Don't do a little like clap. It's a 1. Was it a 2? Was it a 3? 2.4 for Jeremy, Sean, and Josh tonight. Welcome in. Now we need Aaron and Brent. Please welcome them to the stage. Aaron, Brent, how are you tonight? Careful. Careful. Alright? You guys are going to be doing a moving bodies scene.
Yes!
A moving bodies scene. Which means that I need 2 helpers from the audience. Would you raise your hand if you would like to help me with the audience? I see you, sir. Your hand shot up with some help from your friend. And yeah, you can. Come on up. Come on up to the stage. Please welcome our 2 volunteers, everybody. You can step, there's steps as well if you go, no, you are just, yeah, you take the steps, that's perfect. What's your name, sir? Olander, I love it. I love it. And your name, ma'am?
Shalee with the S-A.
Oh yes, Shalee with an S-H. Everybody please welcome Shalee and Olander. Olander, you're going to be with Brent. Shalee. You're going to be with Aaron. And you 2 are going to be responsible for all of the body movements of our 2 players. So if you were to raise Brent's hand like this, it would stay in place. It does not drop back down to his side. If you wanted it to drop back down to his side, you would take it to his side. Yeah, you can do that as well, Shalee. If you wanted him to wave, you would have to actually make him wave. Now, this is important. If you want him to walk, you just simply tug on the front of his pant there. And then maybe you want him to go that way. Maybe you want him to go that way, so you do that. If you want him to come back, you can just pull him this way. Now, things that we don't want you to do. We don't want you to walk him off the front of the stage. We don't want you to make them hit each other. They're cheap laughs. They're cheap laughs. We don't want that. So you are responsible for all of their body movements tonight. Do you guys think you understand? You think you're ready to go? Wonderful. Then all I need is an audience suggestion. What is a terrible place to go on a first date?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park is a terrible place to go on a first date. We're going to see this scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow, Jerry. That dinosaur is ginormous.
I know. Tyrannosaurus Rex are my favorite. I'm just gonna go to the left a little bit, I think, just to get a closer look.
Jerry! Jerry, be careful.
Why? Is there something next to me?
Hey, don't let this vicious, red-headed monster take my sweet cherry.
Oh, I'm gonna do it!
I have a weapon. It's in my back pocket. Oh, it's in either one of them, I think. Oh, I got it. Jerry. He's really hitting me on the face here. Jerry, I'm going to shoot over this way. Maybe that'll scare him. You get out of here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What a mistake I have made. No. What a bad choice.
Wait! This is look at his mouth, he's got something for you.
Okay, well, it's a shotgun, and if he comes towards you...
No! It wasn't raining.
What do you mean? Oh, my heart! Oh, Jerry, don't tell me you...
You're gonna propose.
Hey, just get you there. I can take my house payment at any time.
Look at me.
I would love to.
Look at my eyes. Look into my eyes.
Oh, Jerry.
Hey, this is really nice. I feel like I should leave. Yeah, I'll show my stuff.
I'll see you at the house. Dan, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. When I saw you in the sandbox in kindergarten, I just wanted to hold my hips and say, ma'am. Don't you dare kiss me yet, I've got more to say.
I can't help myself, Jerry. Your proposal, but let me do the talking. Ever since you decided to bring me here at Jurassic Park for our first date, I knew that I would love you and be with you for the rest of my life.
All the tears.
I got so scared when that dinosaur.
All the tears.
Jerry, I say yes. I nod my head yes.
I want to hug you. Hug you.
Please.
Great job, here for our audience members. Thank you so much. You guys did great. Oh my goodness. Woo. Aaron and Brent, great job. Was that scene a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? That's a 3. Congratulations, guys. That was a great scene. Now I need Sean, Cameron, and Nate. We're going to do In the Studio. Cameron, can you grab that mic there for me? We're going to do In the Studio. Now, this is a great game where these three guys, they are, as you might imagine, in the studio. And they're recording a song, but they're going to need to get several takes of this song in several different genres. So we've got our studio engineers right over here, if you guys want, some of you want to join them, and they're going to be giving notes to our singers to give them a little fresh take on a very familiar song. But what is that song? What is a nursery rhyme, a song you might have sung to your kids or as you were a kid that everyone would know? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. So this is an In the Studio scene with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Let's see it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my goodness, guys, that was incredible, beautiful. You guys are precious angels. But we need to shake things up a bit. You know, this is 2018, not, I don't know, really old, long time ago. So let's do Cameron. Do you mind starting things off? Can we do something like an old-timey country saloon version of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star?
Well, I'm just a cowboy out on the range. I'm alone most all my days, and I like to lay down and look up into the sky. may be here, but I'm gonna go far, and I'm gonna get that girl someday. And she's my twinkle, twinkle in my eye. You know, I'm just a rough and tumble cowboy. When I get these cattle across the range, we're gonna be together for the rest of our days. Oh, twinkle star, that's what she is to me. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, Kenny, that was wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. Perfect, Cameron, I think we got you checked out. Let's do Sean.
Yeah.
Hi, could you go ahead and maybe do, I don't know, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but in the version of hard rock? Could we get hard rock, Twinkle Twinkle? Thank you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I rock hard. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I'm smoking cigars and I'm driving my car. Going real fast down 998. Gonna see my baby, you know I won't be late. Oh, twinkle, twinkle, you're my star. Gonna see you at the pub, see you at the bar. Sorry, it's a great place and we're gonna go there. Straight to heaven, we'll take the stairs. Oh yeah, twinkle, twinkle, you're my girl. Twinkle in your eyes like it's out of this world. Yeah, it's great to be back in Living.
Don't think we forgot about you, Nate. Sweet Nate, can we get, I don't know, an opera version of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
Vincenzo, Italiano, spaghetti in the sky. Tis a star, tis a star, tis a star, tis a star, tis a bright and shining star. For you can see what I have done. It's written in the constellations. A star, and it
I think you got it, guys. That was great. Give it one more time for Nate, Sean, and Cameron. And of course, Anthony Riley on piano, everyone. Was that in the studio scene a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Very well done, guys. We're going to give it a 2.8. Great job tonight. There were some 2s.
Where?
There were some 2s. I'm not going to tell you. That's why you turn around. That's the whole reason you turn around. But I have to be faithful to the math. Do you understand that? Okay. All right. So I need Aaron and Josh. Aaron and Josh, if you could come up. Everybody give it up for Aaron and Josh. Easy, easy, easy. Some bad blood between you two. Is it okay? Everything okay? Okay, this is going to be a stealing feelings scene. Put that down. Put that down. Put it down. Step over there. This is going to be a stealing feelings scene, which means right now, after I explain it, each of our players is going to come out to the audience and they are going to get a strong feeling from the person of their choosing. Now, I'm not talking about happy or sad. I'm talking about a strong feeling. Not yet. Hold on. And then they will have to maintain that feeling throughout the entire scene. You guys can go now. Get your feeling. Get your feeling. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Anthony, maybe a little walking around music for the guys. Oh, yes. There we go. There we go. Hey. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Did you get your feeling?
I got my feeling.
You got your feeling? All right, so now all we need is a suggestion from the audience. Someone from this side, raise your hand. What is a relationship between two people? Not a husband and wife, another relationship between two people. Yes?
A son and mother-in-law.
A son and a mother-in-law. I love it. A son and a mother-in-law with the very strong feelings. We're going to see the stealing feeling scene together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Character almost done, Derek.
Thanks, mother-in-law, to your Facebook friends. You'll never believe this one.
Carrots again!
I wish you wouldn't talk that way to your Facebook friends, Derek. I decided to come over to your house, watch your kids for you, and I even make you stew.
Guys, she's doing it right now. Oh, okay, that's fine. I said, guys, seriously, you gotta come break me out of this.
Derek, I've had it with you and talking to all these people. That's a lot of people online.
Yeah, kind of a big deal. Online.
Derek, I do this stuff for you as a favor because I love my daughter. But if you keep up this attitude with me, I'm gonna have a talking to her.
You've got a lot of nerve bringing Chloe into this.
I named her. I decide what letters are starting her name.
What's going on?
Hey, Chloe, just me and your.
What's wrong? She's doing it again. She's got the carrot. She's got the carrot knife. She's got the.
I know you're making carrots. I know you make a carrot knife. But this is all she knows how to make. It's all she knows. I had to grow up eating the same dish for basically every meal that I was home.
Chloe, whose side are you on anyway?
Yeah, Chloe, whose side are you on?
I love you. I promise I'd be with you forever, but you gave me life, and oh gosh.
It's gonna get hot soon. Keep your hands out.
Hey, you don't you talk that way to my husband. I choose you, Derek.
Daughter.
I'm sorry. Hang on. Chloe, I just want to make sure. You're gonna be with me for life? You're not gonna leave me? No. Why would you?
Why would I leave you?
Why would you? You tell me. I asked first.
You're acting really weird. And you're eating the carrots.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you didn't like carrots.
Hey, what's going on here?
Yeah, what's going on here? I was just hanging out with my cool mother-in-law, and then you walked in, you started doing all this stuff about trying to drive a line between us.
I'm not trying to drive a line between you at all.
Yeah, Chloe, why don't you just leave me and my son-in-law to the kitchen together, and maybe you can take care of the kids for once, huh?
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm starting to like Derek here.
Okay, I will stay, but I'll also leave.
Good. Me and Derek are friends. That's established.
Okay, I'll go into a room here that's on the side and play video games, I guess, but I'll still be in your presence.
Yes, you go, but stay with me forever. Don't leave me alone with her, please, Chloe.
Carrots!
I don't know what to do.
It makes two of us.
Wait, you and me, Chloe?
Yes, we're married. We have 2 kids.
Both of our kids?
Yes.
What do you have to say about this?
Mom, Shazad, is everything in control?
Come on, kids. We gotta leave this place. We've lived with Mom long enough.
I hate carrots.
Yeah, just chill. Just chill.
Good job in that stealing feelings scene. And was that scene, audience, was it a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? That's going to be a solid 2.5 for you guys. So tell us, Josh, what was your feeling?
Paranoid.
And yours?
Rage.
Rage and paranoia. What a great audience tonight. All right, I need Kegan, Jeremy, and Brent. Kegan, Jeremy. Jeremy and Brett, welcome to the stage. We're going to play a little game called Late to Work. So Kegan here is late to work. Get out of here. Everybody say bye, Kegan. Bye. Wait for him to get out of here. Get out of here. Kegan is late for work, and so when he comes in, he has to explain to his boss, Jeremy, why he was late for work. But here's the rub. Our good friend Brent here, along with Nate, we're going to let you help out with this one. You will not be judged. Sorry. They have already told Jeremy why Kegan is late. And so they have to try to get Kegan to tell his boss the same thing that they have already told him. Everybody tracking with me? So he's going to have to guess exactly why they told the boss that he was late, which is what we are going to determine now. I will not use the microphone so that we don't tip Kegan off. Here's
What I need from you guys, I need from somebody over here, what is like a backyard activity? Something you might do in your backyard.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. You like barbecue? We're gonna do barbecue. And then over here, what is like an object you might find in your garage that we're gonna use this as a mode of transportation, but it's something that is not a mode of transportation. So something in your garage. What you say? Lawnmower. Good. I like lawnmower. And then you sir, what are your initials? BK. Can anybody think of an actual celebrity whose initials are BK? Burger King.
I like that.
What? Oh, Burger King. I like Burger King. So everybody, Keegan is late because he on his lawnmower.
That's exactly right. So he's going to try to guess that. And when he gets close, you guys can give him a little help. You know, you can cheer him on if he gets a little close. And then if he actually gets it, if he says the exact reason, well, you guys can just go wild for that. Does that make sense to everyone? Wonderful. So I need your help right now. We're going to call Kegan back on the count of 3. We're going to say, come back, Kegan. 1, 2, 3.
Come back, Kegan! All right. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's about time. Yeah, where you been, man? Where you been? Oh, I got stuck in traffic. Oh, really? That's not what I heard. Oh. My goodness gracious, that's not what I heard, actually. I heard something a little bit different. Are you going to call HR about that? No, be fine. Look at his neck is closed. Let's focus on you, though. Okay. So let's walk me through the reason why again. Okay, yeah. So I was grilling burgers. Oh no! I was barbecuing. I was coming back to you. Yeah. That's not all you were doing. You were more things. I just want to explain. Like I made barbecue every morning. Before I get to work. Well, next time bring me some because I can tell I'm hungry. Okay, yeah. All right. But that's besides the point. That wasn't the only thing that you were doing. Yes, sir. I was also sprinkling my garden. You know what? It cuts and chase. You know you can just beat around the bush. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, so I was barbecuing with my lawnmower. Like any normal American does. Oh, what's up, not for long, I'm just saying. Oh, well, that wasn't it. You know what? I know that you were barbecuing with your lawnmower, but it was who you were with. Because I went by your invitation, but you didn't want to do it. Oh, yeah, I was with Prince Charles. Prince Charles. The Prince Charles? No, that's not what I heard. That's not. Are y'all guys good? Yeah. Keep on working. I don't believe that you're with Prince Charles. Well, you look at me while I'm talking to you. Look at me while I'm talking to you. You want to know what I was doing? I would like to. Do you want to know who I was doing it with? Yeah. All right. So I was barbecuing, just like I do every morning. Yeah. And I was on my lawnmower. You were. And you want to know the most special part about it? Tell me, please. I was with Burger King.
Well done. Thank you for the help, Nate. I know. He's all right. He's fine. Don't worry about it. Was that scene for you? Was it a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Hey! already gone. That's fine. All right, I need Aaron and Cameron. Aaron and Cameron, welcome them up to the stage. We are going to do a little English gibberish. Little English gibberish. These guys, they're going to start a scene, and every once in a while, I'm going to ring a bell. When I ring that bell, you will have to switch to... That's right. And when I ring it again, you can switch back to... Thus the name English gibberish. But they will have to carry on this scene as though the entire thing is making perfect sense to one another. What is a very annoying habit? Nail biting. We're going to go with nail biting. We're going to see this scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Please don't.
Come back to the study, Harold. You must complete your work.
I can't. Strange things are happening. It's haunted.
What nonsense? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. What was that? Nothing.
Gerald, you're a great butler, and when you sold me this house as my realtor, I was sure it was going to be a great thing. But I can't stand it here anymore. The library, I see books moving around. The toilet, the lids start lifting up every now and then. 4 or 5 men will just start touching me.
I count those all as pluses when I sold you the house. A self-lifting toilet seat, you don't have to lift it. Books that fly off the shelf, suggested reading material. 4 guys come, they touch your bed, that's big enough. But the rest is good right now.
Gerald, you're a sick monster butler, aren't you? I can't live here. Sometimes I feel like the paintings, the eyes are darting about, moving, just staring at you. And then I go around and they look at me. And then you look really nice today.
Ah, yes, I'm familiar with things. This, for example.
Gerald, don't make me look at them.
This is the Archduke Francois, whatever they are. 1850.
Gerald, I know. You insisted that I keep up all of your family's paintings in this house. Why can't I hang up my own paintings? I bought the plate that you bought. I don't even can do my own paintings.
Look behind you. Yeah, there's one there right now. That's your great aunt.
How can you do that to me? I did it, I promise. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own eyes. Nerves.
Yes. You can hear them talk to you. Do you hear what they're saying?
They're talking about your family and why you still need to own this house.
And I've got a picture frame for you as well.
Oh, great job, guys. Was that English gibberish scene a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? I'm going to give you guys a solid 2.9 on that. You were so close, very good. Get it one more time for Aaron and Cameron. All right, I need 4 players. I need Brent, Kegan, Jeremy, and Josh for pan left, pan right. Pan left, pan right. If you guys could get into position. So this game, why can't you ever just walk up and just do a scene? It's always aggressive. I know, just calm down. It's okay. I love you. It's just a lot. All right, so I'm going to get a suggestion for each of our players, and I'm playing. It's like I'm playing English gibberish here for a second. I'm going to get a suggestion from each of our players. The player who is standing right here will drive the scene. Is that good with you? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to get a suggestion for Josh first. You, sir. When I say blue, you say red. Red. Pan left. This will be Jeremy's suggestion. Ma'am, I'm holding something in my hand. What is it? Yeah, you. There's no one behind you. Yeah. It's a plum. It's a plum, Jeremy. Pan left again for me, please. Does anybody know what their Halloween costume is going to be? What'd you say? Ace Ventura. That was meant to be. Next, pan left. And in honor of Halloween as well, something you're afraid of. What'd you say? Would you say as quietly as possible? The dentist. The dentist. Okay. All right, so let's recap. Pan right.
Ace Ventura.
Pan right. Pan right.
Red.
Pan right. Pan left. Pan left. We're gonna see this scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do you want, offspring?
Pan left. Pan left.
Sit down, please. Oh, yes.
Okay, I'll sit down.
That looks pretty bad.
Oh, it's pretty bad. Yeah.
Let me just.
Pan left.
Best thing about them 8 seconds. That everything stops, the crowd looks at you. Just make sure you're not wearing red when you get on.
Pan right.
That was a great. Well, that was really bad. I'm just gonna put it on my neck.
Pan right.
What do you think? Still relevant?
Listen, you're failing school, all right? It's because of all these stupid little tricks, all right? You can't even talk me out of your butt.
You're my favorite math teacher, and to hear you say that just hurts.
Pan right.
Daddy, give me the money!
Did not get my jeans.
Pan right.
Just get up on that bull like you know you can.
All right,
Now tie it on real tight.
all right, turn it real tight.
Listen, son, you know I love you. I never took a moment to tell you before, but this is your 8 seconds. Now get out there and ride
Let's see. Good job. Another scene you contributed to and will not be judged for. The audience loves you. They love you. His birthday is next week, everybody. All right, was that pan left, pan right scene, was it a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? I'm gonna give you guys a 2.4 on that. A 2.4, give it up for him one more time. And I need Sean and Nate. Yeah! Now Nate, you will not be judged for this scene. I'm kidding. We're gonna play lines from the floor, so everybody say, goodbye, Sean and Nate. Get on out of here. Players, if you can grab some of these paper and pen for me real quick. I'm gonna need a lot of suggestions from you guys for this. The way this game works is I'm gonna get a bunch of different lines of dialogue from you guys. Our players here are gonna write those down, they're gonna fold them up, they're gonna place them all over the floor. And then when Sean and Nate come back, they're going to begin a scene together. And throughout the course of that scene, they're gonna pick up one of these lines of dialogue off of the floor, not knowing what it is. Hey buddy. And they're going to have to use that line of dialogue at that moment. Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
All right, so again, I'm going to not use the mic for the sake of not giving it away to our players. Here's what I need from you guys.
I need several, and you can raise your hands on these if you would, several well-known movie quotes.
want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
You want me on that wall? You need me on that wall.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Here's looking
Got
at
it.
you.
All right.
If you guys need to rip those, you have to. Yes. You can't handle.
Got it.
Let me get 2 more movie quotes here. Yeah.
Nobody was baking in a jar.
Nobody was baking a corn? Mom. What'd you say? We need a bigger boat. We need a bigger boat. I think we need a bigger boat. Okay. Did you know what you think? Okay, so we're gonna move on. Now I need some prostate daddies. It's only a flesh wound. Now I'm gonna get let me get 4 brand slogans. Famous brand slogans. Just do it. Does yours? Okay. Yeah. When you're here, you're fan.
Got it. I love it.
I'm loving it and stuck on Band-Aids.
I got Band-Aids.
Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna get 3. What is something you might say if you hit your finger with a hammer? And remember, we have our children here. Yes.
Shazam.
Shazam. Heavenly sunshine. What are those? Just a scream.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. I'm gonna do 2 of something you would never want to hear your 3-year-old say. Yes. That in the toaster. Got it.
You're fired. I want a new mommy.
I want a new mommy. All right. Good. Got those? All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring Sean and Nate back, and they're going to begin a scene. We're going to suggestion they'll begin a scene, and they will be using these lines of dialogue throughout that scene.
So on the count of 3, I need everybody to yell, "Come back, Sean and Nate." 1, 2, 3. Come back, Sean and Nate. Hey guys, we're playing lines from the floor. Yeah, exactly. And these are the lines on the floor. I know, exactly. So we're going to begin a scene in just a moment, and you'll be using these lines of dialogue. But first, I need a suggestion from the audience. What is a place that you might run into an old friend?
Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Walmart. We're going to see that scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Amanda, this is going to be your door right here. So when customers walk through, I want you to come on in and say, "Have a rollback day."
Sup, fam? Have a rollback day, fam. Sup, fam? Have a rollback day, fam.
Oh, here we go.
Sup, fam? Have a rollback day, fam. Have a rollback day. Sup, fam? Have a
I'm
rollback.
leaving the store.
Listen, we gotta talk.
When you hear your family.
Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. I had a district manager, and he trained me when I did this. So the customers would go to the store, and I would say, "Just do it!" Just like that, loud and forceful every time. And you know what? They didn't buy things, but it felt right. I need that kind of energy from you, okay?
Yes, sir, Manager Tom. I'm so glad to be working here. It's my favorite.
Okay, well, here comes a single mother, okay, probably here for groceries. I didn't mean
Just do it! She forgot her baby! We can hear your family!
That is a huge HR violation.
You can't handle the truth. And the truth is, everything done flipped, Manager Tom. How you doing today, door greeter Tom?
Amanda,
Welcome to Manager Amanda.
listen. Here's looking at you, kid. That's not doing it, huh?
Try that with the next customer, door greeter Tom.
All right. Things worked out between the 2 of us.
Show you. Shazam! Yeah, so funny when somebody does it to you, huh?
That is a human rights violation. They had a baby. I will be speaking to Catherine in HR, and I will also talk to Chloe as a general manager.
Well, you wait till I talk to Shanann in corporate.
Stuck on Band-Aids, and Band-Aids stick on me.
All right, I see how it is. Oh,
tell you that here at manager Amanda's Walmart.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, was that Lines from the Floor scene a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Well done, guys. 2.9 for you guys. You heard the 1 clap. You heard it. That's how it works. That was our final judge scene. Will you give it up for all of our players tonight? Now, while our scorekeeper tallies the votes, we're going to play a game of Cut 2. We're going to play a game of Cut 2. Kevin and Jeremy, I'm going to have you guys start this scene. You guys are going to start a scene. And in this scene, at any moment, any of the players can yell Cut 2, and they can take the scene to a new place and time, a new scene entirely. They have pretty much free reign over the scene at that time. What is a location that would fit on this stage?
Subway.
Subway, like the restaurant? Yeah. Seems about right. Okay. Huh?
It's in the mall.
Oh, it's in the mall. It's in the food court. Oh, yeah, well, this is big. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to see this scene, this Cut 2 scene that begins in Subway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Big Willie? If you want a sub, yes.
Yeah, I'll get the fried chicken.
Sir, that's not on the menu. Let me see what I can do. We got cold cuts.
No, I want my chicken that you got, but I want it fried. I want the fried chicken.
Freeze! We cut to the old man at other stores. And if you're looking for something that's gonna really zazzle you, lovely lady, I recommend
Do
this.
you got any cheese? Like Gouda or Swiss?
We got to in another store. Sir, and this line of earns right here is going to give your deceased loved one the dignity.
I gotta pee! I'm all packed up the urine. Freeze! We cut to his family reunion. Hey, how you doing, Sandra? Doing real fine, Michael.
Oh, Sandra, you're looking real thin, girl. Looking thin from the back. Hey, how you doing? What's up, doing? I'm Steven. Oh, you really want to die? And I gotta say, I do enjoy her vibe. You know, that's how it went in now.
Steven, come over here. Come over here.
Okay.
Welcome to the in-law side.
Okay.
It's okay over here.
Freeze! We cut to a typical Saturday at the in-laws. Okay, I got 2 houses on that one, so it's gonna be $200.
I just passed go.
Happy in for the next game.
Excuse me, could you please keep it down? I'm in a particularly juicy section of the dictionary right now.
Hey, y'all! I got drinks! They're in small glasses, so you can have fresh fruit drinks and take shots.
Jeremy, I don't trust him to be the dealer. Banker. It's a banker in Monopoly.
I'm sorry.
Are y'all ignoring my beverages?
I would love one, honey.
Thank you, Steven.
Thank you.
Nicole, Steven, you have a lovely home.
No, I can't. Because I love you. I love you. I don't feel it anymore.
Freeze! Cut to couples counseling. It's okay, just say it. I'm just here to take notes. I'm an intern. Thank you, Gerard.
Where y'all keep the hammers at?
Excuse me. This is a private facility. You need to wait in the waiting room.
Oh, okay.
Nicole, continue on what you were saying.
That perfectly wrong.
Wait. Who's Nicole? Steven! Yeah, it's Sandra.
I'm so messed up.
Oh. Sandra, continue from where you were.
I just realized.
Sandra! Okay, listen, Steven! The therapeutic said Sandra!
And how do you feel about that?
Angry, obviously!
Are you angry at me?
Well, it's more just anger at the situation.
Go on, write this down.
At one time, everything was great. It was all Starbucks Frappuccinos.
We cut to Starbucks!
Got a frappuccino for Sari.
Oh, yeah.
Sari.
That's Shahari.
One more time for all of our players tonight. And hot off the press from the vote keepers up in the booth there, your top 2 players tonight are Aaron and Brent. Now, Aaron and Brent, you two will be competing in this final game for the title and the trophy of Top Swan. Yes, the trophy, which so appropriately has a football player atop it. Now, to find out who the Top Swan is, we will be doing a scene from No Suggestion. This is a scene between just the 2 of you, and it will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Darling, if we take this CrossFit class together, I need you to take it seriously.
What do you think I've been doing? That's 3 more than I did yesterday. So what are you doing lounging here with your picnic?
This is a burpee, but it's modified.
All right, players, face the audience. Audience, by your applause, is this your Top Swan? Or is this your Top Swan? Ladies and gentlemen, Brent is the Top Swan! There he is. Brent, the Top Swan. Do the fish thing. You love the fish thing. Do the fish thing. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for all of your players tonight. They have been I'm Jordan and Anthony on keys. We're so glad that you joined us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We will be right back here in this room at 7:30 in just under 2 weeks on First Friday with 2 fresh, brand new shows for you. We hope you enjoyed tonight, and we hope to see you then. Have a great night, everybody.